So you just got braces, or you're about to go get braces? Let me help you get through this like a champ. Hi everyone, my name is Whitney and I'm a dental hygienist here to talk about what to expect after you get braces and how to deal with sore teeth, what to eat. I'm gonna be real with you and make this video a braces starter pack for you. First things first, before you get your braces put on, what should you buy at the store? The types of foods that I would buy are anything that you don't really need to chew, such as applesauce, yogurt. I personally like Go-Gurt, but there's a lot of sugar in there, unfortunately, but it's your first day. You gotta do what you gotta do. You just got your braces on, it's hard to chew. Oatmeal, mashed potatoes, soup, fruit to make smoothies, all that good stuff for the first couple days. And make sure you have lots of water on hand. Whether you prefer water bottles or water from the sink, you need to be sipping on water because lots of these easy to eat things without chewing, all these types of foods are super cavity causing. So you wanna make sure that you're swishing with water and drinking water all day to help wash away any food debris and sugar from sitting on your teeth for too long. Another thing you might want to have on hand is Motrin or Tylenol or Advil, whatever you're able to take. Ask your orthodontist which they think is best for you depending on your age and your health. This is just in case your gums and teeth feel extra sore. You'll have it by your side ready to go. You might not need it, but at least it's there in case you do. You'll also want to totally make sure that you have an electric toothbrush. It's going to change your life when you brush your teeth with braces. Once you have braces, to properly prevent gingivitis like red bleeding gums, you kind of have to brush twice each time, in a sense. You have to brush all your teeth above the brackets and then brush again all the teeth below the brackets. And that's how you brush each time. So the electric toothbrush makes this much easier and much more doable, and then you won't have any gingivitis type gums. They'll be nice and healthy. I'd also recommend buying yourself a water flosser. Should you floss with regular string floss every day? Yes. However, sometimes it's a little tricky. You gotta really get the special bridge aid floss threader or get yourself some super floss to do it right. And yes, I do recommend you floss every night before bed. However, at the beginning, it's hard, especially when you're sore. So for my patients with braces, I'm very happy to hear that they are at least water flossing every single night before bed. And I'm ecstatic if I hear that they are also flossing with a string. Both is best, but if you can't do both, at least do the water floss. Something else you might want to consider are those interdental brushes as well. They are helpful after meals and snacks throughout your day when you can't or don't have time to brush, after lunch at school, at work, what have you. They can help remove any food stuck between your teeth and lodged between your brackets. These things actually come in a bunch of different sizes, so the smaller ones are usually good to use between your actual teeth, just like floss, and the larger ones you can use between the brackets themselves. And lastly, a fluoride mouthwash. Any anti-cavity mouthwash is so important because people with braces need to work harder to make sure that below their brackets, the tooth surface that is hiding underneath the braces, you gotta make sure that area stays clean and strong so you don't have those sad looking spots when you get your braces removed. So between your electric toothbrush, your water flosser, your interdental brushes, and your real floss, if you can do it, you'll be great at keeping them clean. Also remember, drinking water throughout the day is very helpful as well, and then using that fluoride mouthwash before you go to bed every single night is something else that will keep your teeth strong to minimize your chance of getting cavities. But just remember, I don't put too much emphasis on the mouthwash because the mouthwash, of course, does not replace the mechanical removal of plaque with your toothbrush and your floss. The mouthwash is just an additional thing. Oh, and one more thing. Before you leave your first appointment where you got your braces on, ask your orthodontist for extra orthodontic wax. Most of the time they will give you a good bundle of it to bring home. This is in case the wires bother your gums. Sometimes it takes some time to get used to that feeling, so putting the wax on certain parts that are hurting you can be soothing and provide relief to your gum tissues, lips, and cheeks. Also, sometimes a wire might pop out and poke you, and until you can get back to the office for them to fix it, you'll definitely want that wax on hand so you can roll a little bit up, put it over the part that's poking you, and then you'll be all good. I had that happen multiple times when I had braces. Raise your hand if you've ever had that happen. Fortunately, over time, your mouth will build up a little bit of a callus, so actually those areas you won't hurt anymore and you won't have to keep covering them up. It does happen every so often, so that orthodontic wax is a good thing to have on hand. And for my last tip, something else you might want to do after you get your braces put on is actually practice talking to yourself in the mirror. Sometimes it takes time to talk normal again. Your lips and your tongue and your cheeks need to get comfortable with the feeling of the brackets on your teeth. So the more you practice talking, the more confident you will be once you get back out in public. In all, the first day and the ones immediately following your orthodontic installation process where you first got your braces on, those first few days will be the ones that are most uncomfortable. So it's always good to be prepared with all that stuff I mentioned. Over-the-counter pain relievers, orthodontic wax, soft foods, and just remember that any type of discomfort you're going to have is temporary. Teeth normally won't hurt for more than a day or two, or maybe 3 at the most. It's short-lived and it's well worth it. So be sure to keep your teeth clean throughout your braces journey. Preventing those stain or cavity spots is something I feel everyone with braces really needs to focus on. And of course, brushing, flossing, and all that good stuff is what will prevent those spots. I'm so excited for you. If you're watching this video and you're about to get braces, they are so worth it. Have fun with it. You get to pick fun colors, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. Please like and subscribe and turn on your notifications if it did. And if you want more teeth talk, you can visit my website, teethtalkgirl.com, and hang out with me on Instagram at teethtalkgirl. Peace, love, and teeth.